Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. To Roberto. And here's Iniesta. Great defending, strong and determined. Ah, such a clever touch. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, they've got it again. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's headed upfield. Darren Fletcher. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was alert to it.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Short changes him with that pass.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Kimmich got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Kane, and he's been shifted off it. Kyle Walker. And it's Fletcher. Atalanta finding their passes. And here's Iniesta. To Roberto. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And he goes cross-field. And it's Hullet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He gets big! Goal! Atalanta! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kimmich. pull it. He's found some space. And he's in on goal. Hits one. No mistake. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Atalanta are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's there to retrieve it. Kimmich.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich with the short one. Can he finish? Has another go! Oh, in he goes again! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's managed to gift it back. Beckham, it's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Drogba. Works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto. Always onto this. Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. And it's Iniesta. Can he put it away? And that has... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Atalanta are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're off again. Roberto. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's in plenty of space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a hit! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gullit. He is through here. Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had a shot! It's in! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Palmeiras have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Kimmich. Lovely feet. Now it's Kimmich. Chance! Corner number 2 then.
Substituição em andamento.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Belletti. Atalanta perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. No way through. Now it's Kane. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Oh, good read. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, played right into his path. Thuram! Has a look and has a go. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Now it's Kimmich. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Walker has given away a free kick. Messi. And it's skewed away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Belletti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Thuram.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He can run onto that. Thuram finds himself offside. Nicely weighted ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Beckham. And here's Gullit. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham does really well to win the ball there. De Roberto. Belletti. Guardiola. Kimmich spots it, and that is that. Atalanta can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good spread. Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Kimmich. Nunez! Oh, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previous...
Hits one!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Kyle Walker. Kimmich. It's a goal kick. Now it's Beckham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Aim forwards.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Still goalless. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Roberto. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Pedri cuts out the pass. Darren Fletcher. He shifted it to the flank. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto. Pedri. And Darren Fletcher. Kyle Walker. That's the throw. Pedri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Over to the other side. Roberto. Bastoni. And it's Walker. It's Gullit. Kimmich. Kyle Walker. Pedri. He's played him through. Mbappe. A lot of space. Big chance! Goal! Atalanta!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The message is clear, none shall pass. To Roberto.
Mbappe.
And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's gone in!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Mbappe. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Atalanta go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. And they're quick to get it back. Chance! The referee has given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
To Roberto. Now it's Pedri. Pedri goes on a charge down the left. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it... Mbappe! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 17, numero 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Il numero 7.
A case now of complete control. Now Mbappe. Has a go! Oh, no!
Kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Atalanta got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pedri. Darren Fletcher.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Back into the middle. Pedri. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. Nkapie gets good distance on it. This might spell danger. No foul, says the referee.
Well, that was well positioned.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away.
Cambio di giocatori.
In with the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Atalanta have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, decent hit! Oh, terrific save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Atalanta have their third corner. Chooses to go back. And Hullet! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Kimmich goes short. Delivers with... Goes in for the header! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets a good foot in there. He might be in here. He's one-on-one. Nkapie. Kyle Walker. Kimmich. Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. Oh, that's nice. And it's Fletcher. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Showing great feet there.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's good play.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Deep cross. And through to the goalkeeper. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hernandez. He is through here. It's a great ball. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that will be it. Atalanta really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends...